The Apostle Paul, writing to the Corinthians, spoke of a veil, not a physical one, but a spiritual one. This veil, he explained, obscures the heart, preventing people from seeing the truth of God's love and grace. In 2 Corinthians chapters 7 through 18, Paul reveals the weight of this veil, a weight that manifests as pain, fear, and emptiness. It's a veil woven from the threads of our own brokenness and the world's deceptions. Paul, however, doesn't leave us veiled in despair. He reminds us that this veil, though heavy, is not permanent. It can be lifted. Imagine the relief of a weeping widow, finally removing her veil to reveal a face not just of sorrow, but of enduring strength. This is the image Paul paints for us, an image of hope and transformation. He invites us to step out from behind the veil of sorrow and into the radiant light of God's love. The journey begins with recognizing the veil exists. The world offers many glittering distractions: success, possessions, even fleeting moments of pleasure. These things, while not inherently bad, can become our focus, our veil. We chase after them, mistaking them for true fulfillment. This pursuit leaves us empty, longing for something more. We become like children chasing after shiny trinkets, oblivious to the true treasures surrounding us. The world's noise drowns out the whispers of our soul, the whispers that long for connection with something greater. The constant bombardment of information, the pressure to achieve, the fear of missing out, all contribute to the thickening of the veil. But what if we chose to lift our gaze? What if we dared to look beyond the superficial and seek the source of true and lasting joy? This is the challenge Paul sets before us. Many people know about God. They've heard the stories, perhaps even memorized verses. But knowing about God is like reading a recipe for a delicious meal. It cannot compare to the actual experience of savoring its flavors. Truly, knowing God is about encountering Him personally, allowing His love to wash over us and transform us from the inside out. It's in the quiet moments of prayer, in acts of service, in the beauty of creation, that we begin to experience the depth of His grace. It's about letting go of our need to control and surrendering to His plan. This surrender is not defeat, but the gateway to true freedom. The freedom that comes from knowing we are deeply loved and fully known. It's in this space of surrender that the veil truly begins to unravel. Section 4. Glimpses of Freedom. I've witnessed this transformation firsthand. A young man, once lost in addiction, now radiates hope after encountering God's love. A woman, burdened by grief, now extends compassion to others who hurt. These are not isolated incidents, but reflections of the countless lives touched by God's transformative power. These stories remind us that no matter how heavy the veil, God's light can pierce through. They are beacons of hope, reminding us that true freedom is possible. It's a freedom that transcends circumstances, a freedom that flows from an unshakable faith and an intimate relationship with the divine. Section 5. Unveiling the Spirit. The journey to unveiling the Spirit begins with a single step. A step towards seeking God. A step towards quieting the noise of the world and listening to the whispers of your soul. It's about choosing faith over fear, hope over despair, and love over indifference. It's about embracing the truth that you are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or the world's expectations. You are God's beloved, created with purpose and destined for greatness. Take courage, dear reader. The veil is lifting. Embrace the freedom that awaits you in the loving embrace of your Creator. Let hope be your guide. Let faith be your strength. And let the transformative power of God's love lead you to a life of boundless possibilities.